What is up, Jamily? This is JamirFan2000 with another episode of Jamiro's Collection, where I'm basically showing off select pieces from my Jamiroquai and other music-related artists' collection of music, promos, what have you. And now we come to a few just miscellaneous Jamiroquai actual original bootlegs. And Jamiroquai bootlegs over the years have actually gotten much better looking, with most of these bootleggers basically ended up selling them through third parties or since the advent of eBay back in the about late 90s. Bootlegs have been relatively easy to find, but original copies were very hard to come by, mostly because they were mostly sold out of Europe. And some of these European bootlegs would be so horribly either produced or put out that they would just come out looking like garbage. But I got two almost I would say secondary certified promos here, or not promos, I should say bootlegs. So we'll start with the If I Like It, I Do It, which was Jamiroquai. This is a compilation of all their some of their live performances from the first and second album. I'll give you a close up of the track list. But yeah, it basically they came on. Sorry, it happens. Basic CDR, but no booklet. But yeah, that was basically just a compilation of some of their live material from 1993. Then we got Funky Paradise, which is probably one of the most well-known, and this bootleg actually covered two major eras of Jamiroquai. The first half would be from Paradiso, Amsterdam, and the second half I believe would be the North Sea Jazz Festival from 1994. And yeah, and basically it was the this was a double bootleg, and no CD booklet though. That's what sucks. But yeah, these bootlegs were relatively kind of inexpensive. They most of these were really mass produced, and they were usually available between, I'd say, $11 to maybe $20, depending on where you imported these from. But yeah, these are two of my only original bootlegs I have. I mean, I've got like a ad nauseum tower of CDRs of old Jamiroquai bootlegs I've either burned myself or have collected into data CDs, because a lot of people back in the late 90s and early 00s, they didn't have flash drives and micro SD cards, so they quite literally just used CDR discs to data save all of their data. It's just to have a little rudimentary, easy way of saving this stuff. But yeah, those are my Jamiroquai bootlegs. Availability of these bootlegs is kind of hard these days, but you can relatively find these all easily by just doing a simple Google search. So just do a simple Google search for Jamiroquai bootlegs. You quite literally can find, I'm not going to say the websites, but you can find many websites that have a lot of these bootlegs either up in audio files or have these available for sale. So that's all I will say on that. And yeah, that's my Jamiroquai bootlegs. And that's it for this episode, and I'll see you again really soon with another episode of Jamiro's Collection. Bye, everybody.